If your pan cost less than your last takeout, you might be paying for it with every breath. Non-stick coatings start to break down around 500 degrees Fahrenheit, and those fumes can make you feel like you've got the flu. We're exposing 5 pans that drain your wallet and your peace of mind with every meal, then I'll show you the 2 that actually save money over time.
It's a hot debate in kitchens nationwide, to use or not to use non-stick cookware.
They call them non-stick pans, and yet there's nothing non-stick about it when it comes to your health.
Using chemicals linked to some serious health issues. But now some big celebrity chefs like Rachel Ray, David Chang, and Marcus Samuelsson are weighing in, defending the sale of cookware using the chemicals.
I'm slowly trying to switch over to all stainless steel.
There are still ways to use your Teflon pan safely.
The sizzling battle coming as California Governor Gavin Newsom weighs signing a bill that would ban the sale of non-stick cookware.
If you've replaced a $20 pan in the last 18 months, stay, your kitchen math is about to change. Quick favor before we move on. If you appreciate this content, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 92% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's free and only takes a second, but it means the world to us. So did you subscribe already? Great, thank you so much for your support. Now back to the video.
Ray, who sells her own line of non-stick pots and pans, writing the chemicals when manufactured and used responsibly are proven to be safe and effective.
This is wild Alaskan sockeye.
Award-winning chef Andrew Zimmern supports the California legislation, arguing that any forever chemicals belong out of the kitchen. Many other chefs disagree, saying there are better and safer alternatives.
Why not just do a carbon steel, a stainless steel that doesn't include nickel, a cast iron pan?
You turn up the burner for a fast sear, and the pan hits 500 degrees before the meat leaves the cutting board. That number isn't on the box. The pitch is always the same: easy eggs, easy clean, low price. What they skip is how fragile that deal is once real heat shows up. Let's start with the coating. PTFE begins to break down near that 500 mark. Cheap, thin pans get there fast because stovetops don't heat like a steady sunrise, they spike. Preheating on medium-high, a ring of flame kissing a thin base, and you're in the danger zone in a couple minutes. No food, no oil.
Go preheating, a little bit of butter or oil, and a little bit of wrist, and you will be making delicious food for your family without worrying about anyone getting cancer years down the road.
Using the class of chemicals known as PFAS. The proposed law alleges that PFAS are a significant threat to the environment and public health. Some experts have found that forever chemical PFAS barely degrades in nature. If signed into law, the California legislation would ban the sale of the debated non-stick cookware by 2030. A ban that would also include certain cleaning products, food packaging, and even dental floss.
Just fumes you never signed up for. Think of that pan like a soda can on a jet engine. Hot spots warp. The slick layer blisters. It releases fumes before you even reach for the bottle of oil. The real kicker: humans feel it as a flu-like hit, chills, a headache, a scratchy throat, while birds are far more sensitive. That's not a rumor. That's how polymer fume fever is described. And the glide, it has a shelf life. Month 1, eggs skate. By month 12, the road feels gravel. Micro scratches lock in grease and burned protein. You scrub harder, the surface gets rougher, and breakfast starts to weld itself to the center while the edges barely cook. Now the base. Thin aluminum swings like a mood ring.
And that could also be the case inside the human body.
It's carbon and fluoride that are really tightly bond together, which works really great for things like non-stick, water repellent.
EPA, which currently authorizes the use of PFAS on cookware, says the PFAS in the coating can end up in your food, but only in negligible amounts.
But it also means, because it's so tightly bonded, is when it ends up into the environment, it doesn't break down.
Non-stick pots and pans often use Teflon, a brand of a specific type of PFAS chemical, and they've been staples in American kitchens for decades.
You lift the pan to toss, the temp drops. You set it down, it surges. That jitter makes eggs stick and sauces scorch. Once the coating wears through, acidic foods can pick up a faint metallic tang from the exposed aluminum. You taste it even when you don't see it. Add up the churn. A $20 pan lasts a year, maybe a bit more, and you baby it. No metal tools, no high heat, no harsh scrubbers, like an obstacle course in your own kitchen. The real cost is the health worry plus the steady stream of replacements. 2 durable fixes dodge both problems: high-quality clad stainless, and premium PFAS-free ceramic built for daily heat. Now let's name the 5 pans that drain money and patience, and the 2 that actually pay you back over time. You probably own at least one of these. One is quietly ruining dinner. Another chews through your budget. Let's start with the headliner, thin aluminum non-stick. It warps fast. Heat piles up in little bullseyes, oil smokes there first, and the coating starts to flake. Once a scratch cuts through, tomato or lemon sauce can taste metallic. It's the pancake test that gives it away. A single round cooks 3 ways at once: raw at the rim, singed in the middle, and glued along the scratch. Now let's move on to budget ceramic coated. The slick layer is a fragile, glass-like film. It loses glide quick, then turns grabby. When it gets rough, you get sticking like cast iron without the upside of seasoning or high heat browning. It's the white t-shirt at a barbecue, one stain and it never looks or works the same. Chipped or scratched Teflon-era pans are next. Those grooves trap grease and bits of food. Heat stress pushes the peeling along, so each cook makes the next one worse. You end up chasing flakes and scrubbing harder while the surface breaks down faster. Number 4, heavy, unseasoned cast iron. In skilled hands, fine. For many cooks, not so much. It heats unevenly until it's well seasoned, rusts if it sits damp, and reacts with tomato or wine. Add the weight, and a quick sauté turns into a wrist workout you didn't plan. And the flashy stuff, copper or copper wash. Real copper costs and needs steady upkeep to stay safe and smooth. The copper-painted aluminum lookalikes mislead and still heat unevenly, so you pay for a shine that doesn't cook straight. So what actually wins? Clad stainless steel, stainless aluminum stainless, spreads heat across the whole base and holds up for decades. Premium PFAS-free ceramic non-stick, rated for higher heat, gives you daily glide without the fumes and tends to be oven-safe and induction-ready. That's the fork in the road. Keep feeding the drawer of dead pans, or buy once and cook calm. So what changes today? Your next pan, or your cooking math? Cheap pans charge interest. You pay with worry now, and with another trip to the store later. Durable picks do the opposite. They compound value each time you cook. Audit your cabinet. Pull the flakers. Keep one clad stainless skillet and one premium PFAS-free ceramic you trust. That pair covers eggs, sears, sauces. If this saved you money or stress, like, subscribe, and share it with someone replacing a pan every year. Next, we'll map heat the simple way. Sprinkle sugar across the surface and watch where it browns first. The hot zones tell the truth about even heating. Your stove won't hide it.